Didn't you at some point get to think that you could not manage fish farming?
When my brains connect with my body, I can do anything.
As I speak where we are right now, this is one of the systems of aquaponics. This is what we call a concrete pond, the one we construct with bricks and what have you. So Bukomero is in Chiboga district, I guess.
Yeah.
It is a town council?
Yeah.
A town council in Chiboga district with my brother here by the name
Simogere Bashir.
Simogere Bashir. Owechetinda.
Yeah,
so Mr. Simogere Bashir is 4 months old in fish farming, in aquaponics. So many things are interesting about him, as we shall see later on in this discussion. But I am sure you're going to learn a thing or two. So let us begin it off. Mr. Simogere, what inspired you so much into fish farming?
Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. What inspired us in this project of fish farming? It was you. Yeah, first time I saw you on YouTube, and I heard your story from your big man. I heard his story from the beginning and his inspiration. He used to tell people, even if you're in a small place, you can start this. So I started consulting you, remember? We used to talk about fish from a long time. I told you I wanted to start, you encouraged.
So I understand there are so many things you could do.
Yeah.
There were so many, a line of things that you could get engaged in. Of all those, why did you get interested in fish farming?
Yeah, there are like 3 things. One, this side of ours, we have a very big market around. Yeah, people eat.
Area.
Yeah, people eat this fish. Not this side of ours, because we are surrounded by cattle keepers, and most of them don't eat
catfish.
Yep, but Bukomero
in the town of Bukomero.
Yeah, many people, because many people come here. They get them from the fish dam. We call them dams.
Yeah, these dams for cattle.
Yeah,
where you collect water.
When those people come and clean them, they collect catfish and take it.
And they sell.
They sell it in town. So as the market side,
because there is market, because there is demand. So you started. You thought you get into the supply. Of catfish.
Then when I talked to you, you seemed so encouraging about it, because you told me about many things. So, and the water. We had a problem of water here in the cattle corridor, but we got a chance. We gathered we gathered
in your neighborhood.
The
friends in the neighborhood.
Yeah, we came together and we thought of a borehole. So we dug a borehole, so water is adequate here. So when I added all those 3, I said, we can do it.
So, Mr. Simogere, as we speak, you're a person with disability.
Yep.
You see, you can hardly walk.
Yeah.
Actually, instead of walking, you roll.
Just roll. Yeah.
You roll in your chair.
Yeah.
Didn't you at some point get to think that you could not manage fish farming?
No, me, I have no thing that I cannot manage. My brains, when my brains connect with my body, I can do anything.
Do so many things.
Yeah, so first time I don't think about I cannot do it. I think of I can do it. Then when I'm doing it, somewhere I can get problems, but I have people to talk to.
So you tell me, what is your schedule like when you wake up in the morning?
I wake up 11, swallow. After swallow, direct I go, I pick the food. I come with the feeds here. I feed them.
Come and feed your fish.
Yeah, I come and feed my fish. Then I go back. I go and bring out the chicken. I feed them. I look in the cows. Yeah. That's my schedule.
But generally, how are you finding catfish farming? People are saying it is very hectic. People are saying it is so expensive. What is your experience like?
I don't think it's expensive. The best thing, you have to connect with the right people who know fish. Yep.
Exactly.
Because they always here to tell you. So long as you are connected, because in Uganda here we have the catfish at Sanga. Anytime you call them, you will find the fish there. So there's no problem there. The transportation from Sanga to here, no problem. And me, as I continue talking to the Sanga fish farm people, they always encourage me, do this, do that. I've not found any problem in this.
Yeah.
So long as you have the feeds, so long as you are available, Yeah.
So that is all that matters. The feeding.
The feeding is so easy.
Okay, I understand sometimes the consumption rate is high, but at least it takes it takes a bit of time.
Yeah,
it's something that it's not like broilers that you're going to lay them off in 1 month.
Yeah.
So the feeding takes a span of time.
And the feeds are available. You understand?
Okay.
So it's you to know your schedules. And you have to make sure the feeds are there, because you cannot raise these things when you have no feeds. Yeah. Okay. And then you can add on like chicken intestines, even the meat. So if you talk to these people who are experienced, they can give you more.
You can learn how to
feed. Yeah.
Tell me about this water weed we are seeing here. How do you manage to integrate it into this farming? What is can you compare for me the before and after?
So before we had this weed, we had a problem that the sun cooks the water so on a high.
It makes it
hot.
It raises the temperature.
Yeah. So when the weed is there, the temperatures are normal. Then even when the weeds came, the water started to change. Yeah. Even the scent that comes out of the water, it changed.
It developed some bit of odor and attracting flies.
But when we introduced the weeds,
everything is gone.
Yeah.
So that what makes that way? This water weed, there is a way it sucks this ammonia. You see the fish excretes, because these are living things. They excrete.
I understand.
Even the feed, as you pour the feed into the water, there's a way this water charges. It picks some components from this feed. So there's a way it charges. Now that ammonia build is what brings that scent. So we discovered that water weed will keep sucking out that ammonia. That is why now it can condition this water. So when you get to a point like this, now you just get your water to the mark.
Level,
you can even take like a full month without changing water.
That's the best, because of the weed. The weed is so good. And it grows on a high rate.
You buy it, multiplies so fast.
And whenever it's too much, you pick them and put them in the garden.
So tell me about your experience with the birds and why we are laying this net.
Man, the birds had started eating our fish. That's the problem we had. So far the first problem we have is the birds, the snakes and the frogs. The birds always come see in
every morning you find them here.
Even in the evening before we go to bed, you can hear them here. But good enough, when I talked to you told me that you can use the net, and it has been brought. So that problem is eradicated.
Can you send a message to these Ugandans who think these things are very hard and you cannot, people who think that not everyone can do fish farming?
I call upon people that if you have time, you have some money, connect to people who are good about the fish. Connect to people who are experienced with the catfish. You get the best of it, because you can be home, you can rear these things. In months, you will see changes, because you've seen.
You have seen it, you have tested it.
We have tested it, and we think it is going to be bigger.
Are people around in your areas, in your neighborhood here are they picking interest? Are they seeing something?
Very. Whoever hears about it, and the village, the
news moves very fast.
So whoever hears about it, you will see it. Hey man, they told me about this, I like it. They are encouraging.
And
let
us keep praying. Let us keep praying and hoping for everything good. You never know, at some point we may even be our hub in this area.
That's the best. That's what I'm praying for.
This may be like our extension.
I pray for that. I know you will do it here.
So thank you so much. Thank you for taking the advice.
You're welcome,
some people get confused along the way. You're taking them this way, and then some other person comes in. No, do this.
I know, Uganda.
So by the time someone calls you to their farm, everything is just so messed up, and we just like that. And by the way, market, yes, for you have your local market here, but even if you're too much for it, we have so many channels where we can sell this fish. People are just looking for fish
everywhere. Whenever you go on social media, people are looking for fish, and people are developing it a higher level of fish.
So my dear Ugandans, the fish market is very broad. Actually, it is much bigger than we can supply. So we are encouraging every one of you that can manage, please come and join us. By the way, I am seeing a very beautiful banana plantation here. How do they integrate? How do they work together?
Whenever we dispatch water from here, it goes direct to the plantation. That's why you see our plantation is very nice. It has been in a dry season, but you can see the green around.
It still looks nice.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to put a vegetable garden here so that the water can go through the vegetable garden. They can go in.
This water is so good for vegetables.
Yeah, man. So you're blessed.
And by the way, my dear Ugandans, you see this water, because it picks up components of the feeds we put as we are feeding. It is fertile. This is very fertile water. It can work so perfectly well if you had these vegetables, the cabbages, the sukuma wiki. This is very good water for that trade. So we are encouraging you to always, please, even if you have the smallest piece of land in your fence, in your town, wherever you are, please, you can do fish farming. We are always here waiting. We are waiting to have you. We shall guide you through each and every process.
Yeah, we thank you very
much,
Sanga. We thank you very much, and greetings to all them at Sanga.